So welcome back here to SimCity Freestyle with Yuto, and we're in Bryant Park again. And this is pretty much what, well, I guess you could say SimCity's interpretation of Times Square here. And I guess they just decided to build a new skyscraper in front of me, and hopefully it's a good one with some kind of TV on it. But let's zoom out here. I had to futurize it to kind of like make the Times Square look convincing enough on SimCity, since the conventional buildings or modern buildings don't have TV screens. And let me just revert it back to modern. Still very bright, just no TV screens at McDonald's. But today I have Ryan in the stream here on TeamSpeak. And eventually Nick Liston, the Reddit moderator for SimCity, will be back. I think he went to go get some Starbucks. But how often do you go to New York, Nick? Or not Nick, but Ryan?
Not very much actually, to be honest. I'm mostly in Philly.
Because I saw the other day that
yeah, the last
that beach photo.
Yeah, well, it was my job, my film job. We just opened up an office up in Stanford, so my boss and I were in New York and stuff there.
Oh.
But yeah, pretty fun. It was actually an awesome store. You probably love that store, actually.
Yeah, I wanted to go there, but it's just no time because I was busy sightseeing other things. And then it was right next to Penn Station. I could have.
There's a lot to do in New York.
I could have gone, but yeah. And time builds up, or like time you use accumulates when you travel on the subway and walking and stuff. So the day goes by pretty fast.
Yeah, I did like a trip to New York, my friends and I, and it's just, there's just so much to do in the city. I'm surprised what we did actually, like we were able to accomplish in like one day. Because you have to travel like the whole city. It's like massive, so it's like it takes time to get to like place to place. But yeah, it's definitely a neat city to go explore when you have a chance to go.
So I'm kind of just basically venturing through the city here, and this is the other side, or the other view. Hopefully this is a cool looking skyscraper. The other one was kind of like a hotel looking. I think it's a hotel again. I'm sure. I don't like that type of building, but I may have to settle with it because the Empire State Building is nearby, so... Or let me just destroy it again. But yeah, here's the Empire State Building. I pretty much... I think like back in the other stream I kind of like made the high wealth area very far out, like stretched out. So I kind of like condensed it inward because I just want it in the Times Square area. That's where I want the high wealth buildings at, and I didn't want to stretch over to the Empire State Building area where I have some high wealth, sometimes even taller buildings than the Empire State Building near it, and I didn't want that kind of feel, so I wanted like just medium wealth and low wealth around the Empire State Building, where it's just this tall building but to itself, and then further away there's Times Square with like a bunch of tall skyscrapers. So there it goes again, building up, and it's building that same building again. So basically what I want to focus on this episode is I want to make Bryant Park and the New York Public Library, but since we don't have a real official main public library building, I mean we do have a library in the game, but unfortunately it's very small and I don't want to use that, so I'm going to use a university instead. And I kind of need a school anyways, because this city has no education. Oops. And it'll also help with the crime and stuff like that, so let's delete some of these railways. And I think I'm going to move this. I'm going to dedicate this area to Bryant Park, even though it's kind of inaccurate. Or somewhere around here. I think I'm going to put it like... Maybe I'll dedicate like this block right here. And I'm going to rework this whole area. So I'll do that. So what are you going to do today? Besides watching me stream? Alright. Well, not sure if you heard that, but... Wait, is my game volume loud enough?
Oh, sorry, I was hitting the wrong button for push to talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some SimCity right now. Since you got me in the mood to play it. I think my friend and I are gonna play Sins of the Solar Empire later tonight.
The what? Didn't hear what you said.
It's called Sins of the Solar Empire.
Oh. Wait, is that... Sounds familiar.
It's like it's like kind of like Command and Conquer, but like in space. Like you build space stations and conquer planets and such. It's pretty awesome.
I haven't played a Command and Conquer game in a long time since like... I don't know if you played like Red Alert 2 and stuff in Tiberian Sun. But that was like... the Command and Conquer's games that I played. And that was also made by EA. Or, not made by EA, but... made by Westwood Studios. But EA had control over them, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. They were gonna come out with a new game and they kind of like stopped developing it because people are like, no, we don't want this.
Was it like something like Red Alert 3, where it was kind of weird? Or Tiberian Sun?
They were just gonna do like, what do we just... It was gonna be a Command and Conquer game, but like they were just gonna do like multiplayer. Like it was just gonna be multiplayer, and people didn't want that. So they listened to like I guess their fans, and I'm like, no, we're gonna stop development on this and redo it or something like that. So I don't even know what the heck's going on with that game.
That's a waste of money.
Yeah, it was a big waste of money.
So this is kind of weird. So I need another street to go downwards. And that's going to have to be this street here. Yeah, this whole one-way thing is messed up. So I'm going to use some two ways now for this. Have you heard of the game Renegade by Command and Conquer?
I heard of it, never really looked to it.
Oh. That was like my first multiplayer experience, I guess you could say. Well, not first, but like something like Battlefield, like those kind of games. But I liked Renegade much better because you had to like, it had like all the buildings that you build in the Command and Conquer games, like power plant and barracks, and you had to basically like defend those. If like the barracks gets destroyed, you cannot spawn and stuff like that. And if
that sounds cool.
Yeah, and there's like the war factory. If the war factory gets destroyed, you cannot build tanks and stuff like that. In the power plant, you can't build anything, and your defenses go down. It was really a lot of teamwork involved and stuff. I liked it a lot. But too bad it wasn't.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
But too bad it.
It wasn't one of the popular Command and Conquer games, because Command and Conquer is known for the real-time strategy stuff, not first-person shooters.
Yeah, yeah, that's what they built was real-time strategy games, which are pretty sweet. I hope they come up with a new one, which is pretty awesome.
How about the... Are you going to buy the Star Wars Battlefront thing made by, I think it's EA, I guess? Or DICE?
Yeah, the new one that's coming out. Yeah, probably. I think that's coming out for PS4 too, which that's probably what I'll get it on.
What console? What? I'm a PC guy.
I know, but that's
I'm a PC guy.
I know. But I will say PC Master Race always.
Dang, building this university is going to raise the wealth level around the whole area. And I kind of don't want that. But I guess it is Midtown where there's like no ghetto involved, I guess.
You need education?
Yeah, I need education and I don't have any schools, so I'm going to use the university as the main library for New York, I guess. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm like building and talking is kind of weird.
Yeah, I normally don't talk when I'm playing games.
Unless it's like, well, I don't know if you play like games where you have to like talk and strategize, I guess.
Oh well, I'm playing Battlefield.
Yeah, it's like I cannot extend this. Well, I don't know if you're watching, but just cannot
I'm
do
watching.
anything with these roads. If this was online, I would like invite you into the region. But we can't do that.
But
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Yeah, it's a shame that all these like mods you can't do online stuff yet.
Just need space for one more dormitory. Oh, there we go. Wait, did someone just join the TeamSpeak? Oh, it was Nick. So he's back.
Yeah,
It was Nick. So he's back now.
Starbucks is that close by?
Yep. And I came back with 2 drinks.
One for me.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if you know who Nick Liston is, Ryan, but he's like... Well, I don't know how often you go on the SimCity Reddit. But he's one of the moderators.
nice. I think I've been in a chat with you before. Your voice sounds very familiar.
Rotten, grainy, and sardonic.
Great, I can't get SimCity to start now.
I heard background music a while ago. I guess it just crashed.
Yeah, something's going up.
So is the... What is it called? I don't know what it's called in Philadelphia, but the train station? Does it look like Grand Central?
What's 30th Street?
Set.
That big glass building? That's... Well, there's several glass buildings, but...
several.
I don't know.
Well, you got 30th Street, which is the SEPTA station and the Amtrak station. Is that what you're talking about?
I think so. I think it's next to the post office building too.
Because you got next to the post office building. What?
I think it is. Or I'm just confusing with Penn Station because Penn Station is next to a post office building. Alright, so this is Bryant Park and the main library. And there's quite a I kind of hate this the tourist thing overtaking my commercial. Like there's just hotels all over the place and my people can't even shop. It's really annoying. I wish there was more control on that. Delete that so I can redesign it later. And then let's put back the boats, even though
well, the three main stations in Philly are you got Market East, Suburban, and 30th. Those are the three SEPTA stations that go in like in the middle of the city.
I think I have to research it more to know what you're talking about.
Yeah, 30th is right near the, I guess it's called a Citrus building. It's a big glass building across the river, right across from the Schuylkill, and there's like a huge train yard right next to it. That's 30th station.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think that's what I'm talking about.
I think that's what you're talking about. Because the other two stations are below ground, so.
So Nick, is Anchorage like a big city? And that's the capital of Alaska?
No. Anchorage is the largest city, but Juneau is the capital.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's right. I always get confused between the biggest city and the capital. It's like New York City. You would assume that it's the capital, but it's not. Same thing with Philadelphia. It's not the capital.
Nope.
They always do that. So I'm gonna make a road in this
Gillamy was
area.
looking for me, so let's see what he wants.
Invite him into the stream? The chat, TeamSpeak, I guess?
I think the reason behind like why they put the capitals in certain places, I think Harrisburg is more central than PA, so it's between Pittsburgh and Philly.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes more sense geographically, but I just like having big cities as the capital.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's funny how, like, yesterday when Nick and I were talking about Opie, and then I told Guillaume about it, like how it was just like perfect timing, and he's like, it's like, yeah, that was spooky. It was like summoning Bloody Mary or something, just talking about Opie and he reappears or disappears. Damn, I'm hungry. Just don't know what
Oh, Gillamy.
what's he doing now.
I can't say, but I can allegedly say that it might be allegedly neat.
Neat?
Yeah, I have to be quiet now.
Dang, I wish we could have like met up in Philly when I was in Philly, and then you could like. My cousins told me about the restaurant that's kind of like known for Philly cheesesteak. I mean, it's like there's like these two popular ones, and they're right next to each other.
Right next to each
Or
other.
across the
Pat and
street.
Gino's,
Or
yeah.
across the street.
Yeah, Pat and Gino's.
Yeah, that's it. Dang, I never seen this before. Did my udon just like mess up or something? It's like making a hill underneath the thing here. I don't know if you see it, Nick.
That's weird.
Oh well. Same thing.
I'm still amazed at what he did
Same thing happening.
with this mod. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
How he made this mod. It's just crazy. He beat Maxis, the game of Bring One Way Roads.
And Prox
Be
sort
cool
of.
if you can make like a
Sort of beat.
Oh, sorry.
make like a transition road to like see how you have like the two highways meet up and then to the avenue. Be cool if you like made like a transition like piece where the two highways can meet up and then converge nicely.
Wait, I don't know which one you're talking about. I don't know because your stream is probably
yeah,
delayed
that's-
and stuff.
Your stream is probably delayed and
Yeah,
stuff.
30 seconds. Like when so say when the highway to start off when the highway comes into the city
On the edge of the
and
map.
you got
On the edge of the map.
yeah, you got the avenue, like you have the avenue, and then the highway can't connect to the avenue. It'd be cool if you made like a transition piece where the highways will connect both, both directions connect to that avenue, so you don't have that weird
Oh,
where you have
intersection.
to like think of it,
Oh, intersection.
yeah, like an intersection or something like that.
Yeah. When I first used this, I was like, how do I connect the freeway to the avenue? And then and then you just had to like basically manually do it with the roads and stuff.
Yeah.
At least it works though.
Gillamy is commenting in chat and he says, you know that you can connect the subway to the L rail now.
What? I gotta try this. I don't even have the subway mod on this online version, or not the online, but this client. But I'm not sure if it'll work on this plot. I think it will because I made this sunken road here, so that's pretty deep already. So there's no water table there. But I gotta try that. Maybe tonight.
Check your origin real quick too, youth.
My Starbucks?
My Starbucks. Check your origin.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just like reading this stuff. Alright, back to where I was. I kind of like had to read
I'll be
through it
back. I need to
fast.
I
restart
kind of
my
like had to
computer.
read it a bit fast.
Okay.
SimCity's not behaving with me right now, of course.
Basically just trying to really develop this area. Need to really do something about this area. Because I've been kind of like procrastinating on this particular area for a while. Because I was lazy to like build next to the highway. But I also wanted to save it for another episode because the other episode was like 2 hours
You
longer.
put the university in, I see.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to act like the public library and stuff. But it's kind of wide though. It's really huge. I want it more condensed down, but oh well. A lot of modules. Oh yeah, let's go through the city here. Give a tour for the viewers here, because we haven't really, like, since last episode I kind of like cut off, because I was just waiting for the skyscrapers to develop, and it took a really long time. I don't know what happened, but here we are. So we have Battery Park over there in the distance, behind the city here, and we have like this cathedral that's supposed to represent St. Patrick's Cathedral here. And let's just move on over to this street. And this diagonal road right here is Broadway, supposedly. And then we can just keep on following this road, and then we run into Times Square, where we have this crossroads. And let's just futurize the city here to look like Times Square here. Except that building doesn't look like the building in Times Square, but it's okay. But this one is probably better. Whoops. So, yeah, here we go. Something that looks like Times Square, but you have to futurize it. So I'm going to revert it back, because I don't really want to stay futurized, because it just looks a little ridiculous, or exaggerated, I guess you could say. So, but this is, I need to like encompass this with some tall skyscrapers, because this takes a lot of land and kind of ruins the skyline. So that's why I want to like redevelop, put some buildings around this area and stuff. Okay, so that goes over there, and then I think I'm gonna make a.
All right, let's see if this works.
Welcome back, or welcome back. I think that's basically kind of like one of the things that I wanted to work on, but because I was pretty quick actually, just building Bryant Park here, or in the public library. Oh yeah, I forgot. Since we deleted segments of the.
It'd be cool if they come out with a mod where you can build under the water table.
Yeah, that would be really helpful. Because that's kind of some restriction there, and building tunnels like roads with the water there.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. I mean, even just like, even if this Maxis came out with it, I mean, I don't know, I feel like it should be in the game.
Yeah, I believe so too.
What are they even doing now? Like, it doesn't seem like they're doing any for the game.
I think because in Reddit they made like an ad, and they're going to be working on a new game. I think that's, or I'm not sure.
Are you talking like a new like SimCity game, or just a new different kind of game?
I have no idea. The post was pretty vague, but. Okay, so back where we were. Alright, so...
Alright, got my game to work.
Oh, nice. Well, that's weird. Even with the university, like, right next door, it kind of... It doesn't even raise land value of this area. I mean, that's good for me, because I don't want to have medium wealth around there. But... Let's actually make this commercial, because my low wealth people have been complaining about wanting shops for the longest time now. And I'll just put that there, or actually put industrial there, because I need some freight actually. But I like this. I like the direction that this thing is going in. You have the freeway here right next to the park. Well, it's not really a park, but let me see if I could add some like playgrounds and barbecue pits. More playgrounds. Maybe I could put like, yeah, that's fine. And I could put this here too. And that. Actually, I may destroy these roads because these are kind of like a little redundant here.
Oh, this is so cool.
Dang, that sounded creepy. Like having your voices pop up. There we go. Never mind, don't want that there. Because I forgot that I want this to be low wealth. Because my people need some low wealth shops. And there's kind of a lot of my commercial are just being overtaken by a lot of hotels, and it's just really annoying. So my people cannot really shop. But as far as traffic goes, it's going pretty nicely. But the thing is, like, I have a lot of mass transit. Here's the elevated train. Wait, how does the subway connect onto the L train? Does it actually show like a ramp that goes up from the ground, a tunnel, or something? Do you know, Nick?
I do not.
Oh. I'm guessing it's just that new that he hasn't really played around with it much. Well, let's check out the crime. I had a lot of problem with, or I had a big problem with crime in this city because of, well, industrial city is just outputting so much criminals, as you can see in the distance there from the region. It's like every second one criminal just leaves that city and just comes in here, and my people have to, my cops gotta arrest them and stuff like that. But now I have a university, so now I can incarcerate those guys faster so they don't like fill up my jail cells and start escaping and become like level 2, level 3 criminals. But, I mean, look at this. This is Law and Order right here, SVU. Well, not completely SVU there, but I love that show, Law and Order SVU. I could watch it like all day. Marathon. It just makes me waste my whole day if there's a marathon on for Law and Order. But hopefully this develops fast to some skyscrapers, because I would like to see some skyscrapers there. But let's see what else I can develop. Or let's futurize it again real quick, just to see how things are. All these televised screens here. It's really nice. And you can see the traffic here. It's just like real New York. Not really. It'll be worse than this, I guess. Only thing that's not futuristic is the L train. Kind of. Let's look at some small detail. That's really nice. There's like a small gazebo there coming from next to the highway. And Unfortunately, I have like a glitch there, so I cannot see the tunnel. Yeah, I can't see the tunnel because graphic glitch. There we go. See. And there goes the ramp. I mean, look at that traffic go on Udon. Udon is looking really nice, and you can see the traffic like just taking either right or left. I guess going left is more popular than going right. Probably because the right way is like really tall and it's just giving some people some heights scare here. Oh, that is really high though. Look at that. So you're just going to be fooling around with Udon now, Brian? Or any city that you kind of like always wanted to make, or a road system that you always wanted to make with Udon?
Yeah, just kind of messing around with it right now. I started a new city right now. Just trying to figure out the highway system. How I want to do it.
I like this futurized texture. It looks really nice. I mean, it looks like a racetrack.
Or I might go back to my other cities that I did.
Offline?
Change everything to
Offline?
Yeah, offline. My ones I streamed like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Those are they're actually not they're not in sandbox mode. They're actually like real play.
Dang, I haven't played in the like regular mode in a long time.
Yeah, I have a pretty successful casino city actually. It's pretty cool.
As you can see, my tech level is going up. There's some high-tech stuff going on, and I'm going to defuturize it. So I want to go back to normal, or modern days. Look at how dense the city looks. We have this camera mod. The Empire State Building. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This does look pretty dense here. Just walking through these streets here. I didn't use any avenues at all, because I really wanted to create a dense look. So I would think like the avenues would create some gaps. So I didn't really use that. But enough of the sightseeing. So let's try to see, because I kind of like basically developed the whole city already. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an overview and develop the park. I mean, I think this highway is pretty much done. Yeah.
It's a really neat city you built there.
Huh?
I like the city that you built. It's cool.
This one right here, Bryant Park.
Yes. It looks like some houses there.
What happened?
The house is built on that ramp.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I just
You're
noticed that. Yeah, it's not perfect, the udon, but it's okay.
Just okay.
It's great. It's great.
It's great.
Kellogg's.
I'm sure it'll get better the more he works on it. Like when I was watching a Sky's review on the mod, he was pointing out some like small things that could get improved, but it's still like an excellent mod.
It's a what? Or it's a what?
I like some like the graphic issues, like when you draw an on ramp, there's like a concrete like on the side, and just small things, nothing crazy.
Just a lot of
Just
graphical critiques and stuff.
Yeah, basically. I like the concrete wall on the road there. I know I'm 30 seconds behind, but
Where? I don't know.
where your highway goes into and then goes into a tunnel right near your university.
Well, that actually is not meant to be there, because it's like blocking the way of the other thing, the other freeway. But oh well. Yeah, that's a big concrete wall there. Did you just see it? I'm just messing around with it. Oh, that's a nice view.
Yeah, I just saw you zoom around it.
There we go, I fixed the concrete wall problem there. And the tunnels seem to have fixed themselves. It's really nice. Honestly, I don't really know what to do with this city now. I mean, to me, it's like fully developed now. I did a lot of fine-tuning offline, because I know you guys wouldn't want to see that. It's just a lot of very, very small detail touches that kind of like perfected this touch or look. Very critical touch-ups. So it was painstaking, but worth it. But not enjoyable to view, I guess you could say. But in the long run, when you finish all the touch-ups, it's really nice. I mean, there's some areas that I still could like touch up, I guess, but I think they're not so big of a concern to be in my interest to really take action against it. But yeah, I mean, I noticed that some of my measurements are a little off, so I had some pedestrian paths to fill up the gap there. Yeah, let me look at the chat here. You think I should add mega towers into this NYC thing? If you were to see New York City with mega towers, what kind of mega towers would you see? Elite mega towers or regular mega towers?
Regular.
Oh, some of the new
just regular all the way.
well, they're starting to build some like really neat like high-end buildings in New York right now that are kind of more similar to the elite, I think.
More kind of like the Freedom Tower. It's just like different designs. Or
Yeah, like they're building some like residential towers. They're like more glass and everything, which I think are more like elite towers.
Oh, that's
and this mega tower base is huge compared to this whole city here. What do you think I should do with this city? I mean, I think I'm pretty much done.
I don't know. There's not much really you can do if you want to keep it like that.
I can probably go on the next city tonight and start on maybe something like the Upper West Side or Upper East Side, Central Park area, or even Harlem. I don't know. Tonight, I'm planning to stream tonight.
Cool.
I'm planning to stream.
Whoops. Yeah, but I'm just saying for like the viewers, but I'll be streaming again tonight. And hopefully I'll get like a few more people into the stream here to just, you know, liven up the stream here and talk a lot. And also I'll try to get X Oxide here, the guy behind this mod. I would like to get some devs too, because they come in here kind of regularly. Oh, we got a traffic jam here.
Where's the traffic jam?
Next to the university.
The university.
Oh, there it is.
They're mostly taxis, I think.
They're-
Yeah. A lot of tourists coming from my boat ferries things. I think I have to build a freeway for them. Or not a freeway, but a ramp.
There's a lot of taxis in your city, just like New York.
Have you ever used Uber before?
I have not.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh.
It's the private taxi service, the black car.
Oh, that. I heard of it. I never used it.
Oh, okay. Because I thought like Philadelphia.
Is that where you can
I
like?
thought like Philadelphia.
Is that where you can like call like your cell phone or something and then like come pick you up?
Yeah, you can book it on your phone. Like there's like an app for it and stuff.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I don't even know if that's in Philly or not.
They're growing really big though. I mean, I think they're global now. But I think London. I just read an article that London's taxis kind of like fighting against Uber because they think they're kind of like a really big computer.
Well, yeah, I think they're probably a nicer taxi service than our ones probably. That's probably why they're fighting for it.
Yeah.
I think that's why people like it, because it's nice. It's a nicer taxi service than, you know, I guess another one.
Mm. And it's a lot more convenient. Where, well, I don't really use taxis much. I don't know if you could like just book it on your phone, but I guess that's a big advantage that Uber has. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really use taxis. Too.
I don't know if.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just don't know if... I know you can call taxis, but I don't know if you can just book it on, like, an app for it.
Yeah. I'm mostly driving to the city, so...
Man, I was, like, coming in to Philadelphia from the west side with my uncle, and man, that traffic jam is horrible. It was, like... It was a Saturday, and it was, like, 6 o'clock, like... And we just been in there for a long time. Well, it's worse than over here.
Well, it's worse than over here.
What highway did you come in from?
I don't know. It's just...
Don't know.
The 95.
It's just...
I just know
all the
that
highways
it's...
coming into Philly are
I just
pretty
know
bad.
that it's...
Oh. I just know that it's like next to the... It runs through like hills and stuff. And there's like some rock cliffs next to it and stuff like that, and trees. And...
Oh, okay, yeah, I know which road you came in. You came in on the Schuylkill. It's I-76.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bad highway. Definitely during rush hour. That thing backs up. that highway. Oh, that highway, like, just gets on my nerves because there's like, they don't do anything about it. Like, they can't expand it. They can't do anything for that freaking highway, and it's just so awful during traffic hour.
Yeah,
I avoid that during the traffic.
Because of like they would have to like dig up into the hill or something, and that could be dangerous or something.
It's not that. They can easily get around that, I think. It's the part where they have to go under the bridges, like those old bridges, the railroad bridges and such.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's where they're running into problems. I think every time I take that highway, I try to think, like, what would I do to fix this highway?
SimCity mayor.
Yes. I normally take 95 north into Philly, and that's better, but still worse during traffic. I think one time I sat on that for a stretch. I think like 6 miles of traffic, and it took me like an hour and a half to get into the city. Yeah,
so if I were
really,
to make Philly, I would have
So
to do
if I
something like that then. Just to make a really bad traffic.
Yeah, make sure there's like a ton of traffic.
Bad traffic.
Yeah.
And then the viewers are like, "Oh, you're
What they're
traffic
doing,
is
they're
horrible.
doing.
You're a bad road designer.
You're a bad
I
road
made it like
designer.
this on purpose."
This.
It's just like this. It's like
Yeah, you
traffic
have a guy on Fishing Pie said I live in LA and 405. Yeah, the 405 does stuff. I've been in LA and my friend lives in LA and the 405 sucks. I know you're feeling.
We have any? X Oxide is in LA. Yeah.
Oh, really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got Fishing Pie here on the chat. Yeah, he says the 405 sucks.
Yeah, I just read that.
Where is that? Is that like near the
Actually,
water
it's
or
funny,
like?
is there
like the water or like inland?
It's like more near the water. It goes north to south. They're actually expanding that right now. I think right for the hills. I was just recently there.
Dang.
And that's like I think it's like a 10-lane highway, and traffic still sucks on that.
I know the one in Toronto. I forgot what it's called, like 407 or something like that. But it's like 20 lanes, and it still gets bad. I don't know if there's any Canadians.
So you could
here.
tell
I don't know
that
if there's any
expanding
Canadians here.
expanding the highway to more lanes is not going to fix your problem.
Yeah. They're expanding the highway in my city right now in Tampa, and I seriously doubt that it's going to fix any traffic.
Or which one are you talking about? 4? Are they expanding I-4?
I-275 and I-75.
Okay. Because I lived in Orlando when I was down at school, so
Oh, okay.
I think they were
When were you last year?
they were expanding the 408
Oh, okay. Was that like back in
when I was down
Was
there.
that like back?
2000? What year were you? Wait, what? You graduated
Wait, what?
not too long ago, or did you?
Not too long ago, or did you?
4 years ago, 2010.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's time's flying. Oh.
I mean, at least
I
you feel happy
graduated
that you
in high
graduated.
school in
You feel happy
2008.
that you graduated?
What's that?
Oh, so you're one class above, or not above, but below me. You're a class of 2008, you said?
Yeah.
I'm class of 2009.
Nice. I have some friends that graduated in 2009.
Y'all are a bunch of whippersnappers.
Fish and Pie says that Route 1 is the coolest freeway. How about the Pacific Coast Highway? Fish and Pie?
Alright, so enough of this city here. Well, I think I'm gonna like cut the recording because I think we kind of like just did everything here for this episode of SimCity Freestyle. I don't want to make the episode too long, like 2 hours long. So I'll just cut this recording now. So come back tonight for the people that are watching the stream. Now I'm actually going to go step away too. Since I'm cutting the recording, I'm going to step away and grab something to eat. I'm really hungry, and there's just too much homeless people here. Obviously, it's New York, so. But yeah, I'm going to cut the stream, cut the recording. Come by tonight again. I'm going to be streaming again, and I'm probably going to be stepping onto a new plot over here. Maybe like, I don't know what to make. Central Park, Upper West Side, Upper East Side. Harlem, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time in another episode of SimCity Freestyle and Twitch session. And I caught 5 criminals. Good job.